Hello YouTube. I was going to say Tuesday, but today is Wednesday. Hopefully the wind isn't messing it up too badly. Well, I got done in good time today. Went to a company down in Windsor to pick up something, an electric motor to bring back to Sarnia to be repaired. Look what I got from them. Yeah, no, that's not the one I brought back to be repaired. They were just going to throw this one in the dumpster. And just joking around, I said, wow. I says, you guys don't separate your stuff? I also got this from him. That's how it started. He had that in the back of a cart in the shop. And I says, oh, somebody's getting spoiled getting a new microwave. He says, nope, that thing's junk. So I says, oh. I says, well, I do micro scrapping. He says, what do you mean? I says, well, I take stuff apart like that and separate everything. Well, if you want it, take it. Throw it in your truck. Okay. So anyways, I went down there to pick up a 3,500 pound motor, 350 horse. This one's supposed to be, I think, 100 horse. That bloody thing weighs about 500 pounds. No, I did not put it there by hand. See the big dent in the side? I had it on the back of my truck, my work truck. I came home with it and flicked it off onto the side. I don't know how well you can see the damage in the dirt, but that's where it landed. Then I had the neighbor, that's why the back gate's open, come over with his front end loader and place it over here for me. Here I can manage. I think right here is where I'm going to strip it. But anyways, I was just joking around, and the guy thought I was there for the big motor and this motor, and I said, well, I was only made aware of one motor, 3,500 pounds. So he went and called the boss. He says, yep, only one motor's going. That one's going in the dumpster. So, because they're just going to buy a new one, replacing this. Oh, okay. And so just joking around, I says, what are you doing with it? He says, oh, I'm just going to throw it in the dumpster. I says, so you don't sort out your stuff in the dumpster. Everything gets mixed in, so you just get one price for it. And he looks at me, he says, what, you want it? I said, well, if you feel like throwing it on my truck, I says, I'll buy it off you. Wow. He said, give me a minute. He disappeared, come back. He says, where do you want it on your truck? I said, really? He says, yep, boss said you can have it. Oh, awesome. He says, it ain't hard to take them apart. The bolts are all on the side here. So this is going to be a first for me to rip one of these apart. There's a lot of cast there. Hopefully there's lots of copper in there too. What do you think? I get over my head? I'm kind of wondering. They always say, my dad always told me, never look a gift horse in the mouth. Well, when you look a gift horse in the mouth, you find out how old he is. Because you look at his teeth. So, that's my my win for today, I think. It might be a win. It might not be a win. I can get it in the garage from there. I just couldn't get it from the gravel to the cement. I have an engine crane. It'll easily lift that, and it's on wheels, but it needs to be on a flat surface like the garage or the cement floor that I have in front of the garage. One of these days I'd like to do this whole area right here up to my truck, cement it all, so it'd be easier to keep an eye on stuff. Am I biting off more than I can chew with all these motors too? What do you think? Majority of them are aluminum windings, but I look at all that cast on them. Now every motor is 10 cents a pound here. Don't look at the alternator, that will be stripped because it should have copper in it. Some of them are power washer motors, like these guys with the little pipes on them, and they generally are copper. I haven't come across too many that are not. take a little bite on one here. I don't have my glasses on. Let me put them on. The eyeballs. Looks like copper to me. I just nipped a little piece off there. Maybe not. It's pretty soft. Let me give it another cut. No. That I do believe is aluminum. It's very soft. That was that one. Another one here. The whole pile don't come tumbling down on me. Give a little nip right here on the wire. That one is copper. It was hard to nip. You can see that. I'll get my finger out of the way. I'll move it up a bit. That one is copper. So see, not all of them are. So that's worthwhile tearing apart, right? Here's another small one. I can't tell. Looks copper. I just nipped it. Sometimes copper is easy to cut and sometimes it's hard to cut. Yeah, I got two ends here. They look coppery, so there'll be two that are copper. That's what I mean, like, see this guy here. They all look roughly the same, right? Give him a nip. Yeah, that one might be aluminum. The single strand's hard to tell. They cut pretty easy. Yeah, it might be aluminum too. This will go in the insulated copper, insulated wire. Whether it's copper or not, it doesn't matter, right? It's insulated wire. That was harder to cut. It could be because of the insulation is so thick. I don't know if you can see in that or not. Anyways, that's another hoard I got to go through, right? There's a few, if you look at those brown discs down there, those are treadmill motors. They generally are copper. That's why I snag them up. There's a big fat one over there on the, where are we looking here? Right there. Hopefully the wind isn't affecting anything. It's not that cold out today. It's actually quite breezy. 55 in the garage. Very windy. As you can see, the leaves are blowing around. What leaves there are left. Hopefully this isn't affecting the camera much for sound quality. But now I have another question. I have a question for you guys. When I go on my YouTube channel, and then on the top there's that little notification bell, you click it and it brings up all the notifications you've had from your subscribers or whoever watched or checked or looked at your video. I have a couple on there, when I click on them they seem to disappear. But yet they're on my notifications. If I go to the video, the comment is not there either. When I go to my email, the comment's not there. But yet, when I go to that notification part, it's there. Now, I don't understand why it won't allow me to click on it, or why it says it's there when I can't find it anywhere. I'm just kind of wondering if anybody else has had an issue like that. I got 2 different subscribers, and I'm apologizing that I didn't answer back to your comment, because I like to answer all the comments, one form or another, either just with a click or I do say something on there. But for some reason, these two different subscribers. Now I know before that I was told that sometimes maybe if the comment you said was retracted and then I can't find it anywhere, but it's still on my comment notification part, but it's not in my email, it's not on the video below the video in the comment section, but it is on that notification part. If you understand what I'm saying. So I'm not trying to be rude. If you didn't get a remark or comment or even a slight hint that I acknowledge your comment, I do acknowledge all the comments, but for some reason I can't acknowledge that I got the comment, if you understand what I'm saying. It doesn't allow me, because as soon as I click on it, it brings me to that video and that comment is nowhere to be found, so I can't even reply back to it. That is what my question was. I don't understand what is going wrong. It's just two separate videos, 2 separate subscribers that have commented. So I'm thinking maybe the comment was retracted. That's why I can't find it in my email, can't find it underneath the video. So I'm not trying to be rude or anything, but I don't understand why that happens, other than you've retracted your comment. Yeah, it's 2 o'clock. I'm getting dripped on by my garage door. That's the only problem with these garage doors. Rainwater gets trapped in between the sections. See, it's dripping right there, so it drips right on my floor. Boom, it just dripped. We've had a lot of rain early morning this morning, and I don't know how much you got this later on this morning, because I was in another town. I was in the town of Windsor, which is 2 hours southwest of Sarnia. Actually right across from Detroit, Michigan. So, and I was playing in sunshine down there, so that's what I mean. I don't know what happened up here. But that's what these doors do. When the wind gets a chance to get in between the sections, and you open it up, it drips. So I'm going to start playing with this. That motor, well, Ian Matthews, he's the one who likes to talk about elephants. What do you think? Did I just make mine pregnant just to give me some more work to do? I couldn't say no, right? Because I'll get some of it in just the weight of the cast alone, if I can even get it in the back of the truck. I'll probably have to bust it up. I'll actually probably have to use the grinder to cut it in half. Grinder might not be heavy enough. Might have to use a set of torches. Well, then now we're getting carried away, right? And it's going to cost me money to try and make a few pennies, but I'm curious, and I'll do a video on it when I pop it open. See what treasures are in there. I've had a big motor, but never one that big. The biggest motor I think I've had was maybe about 100 pounds. And it had like bars of copper, not just copper windings. These are actual bars, so but the windings are that thick. So we'll see. Other than that, hey, have fun. My American neighbors, tomorrow's your Thanksgiving. Enjoy. Happy Thanksgiving. Ours was already back in October. I don't know why. That's the only holiday between you guys and us that is different. Because Christmas is the same, New Year's the same, Labor Day is the same, Easter's the same. Why is Thanksgiving a month apart? I don't get it. But anyways, enjoy your holiday. Looks like not too bad of a weather forecast. A little breezy, but hey, Have fun. Enjoy. Happy Thanksgiving. Like, subscribe, and share. Or not. Have a nice day.